And it's probably good I'm getting this app because, you know, if I don't make it back from South Africa for whatever reason, then this is my departing gift to you guys. Morning guys, and what a busy morning it's been already. I ran the gauntlet this morning waiting at some random bus station to try to get me to town, and you know, I tried to hitchhike along the way while I was waiting, but luckily the bus turned up to the party. But I made it to the main bus station where I got dropped off, and here's my bus. There's my bus back to Miri. I've got a flight this afternoon at 2 p.m. Back to KL. And then from KL, I've got to go to Singapore, and then Singapore to Cape Town later on. But finally, we are on our way to South Africa. That means our trip in Brunei has come to an end. Just a very short 2 days. Honestly, I could have even stayed here another full day, stayed here one more night, but ran out of time. But that's okay. I'm sure I'll be back here again someday. Just crossed the border back into Malaysia now, and I think we should get back into Miri at 11. Yeah, just a quick 2 days in Brunei. I actually wish I had a little bit longer. I could have used an extra full day. You know, there's a few things I didn't get to do. I didn't get to do like the water village properly, and you know, spend as much time as I wanted there. There was also another hike, you know, up in the hills somewhere, which I could have spent, you know, an afternoon doing. Yeah, like if you're visiting the place, definitely worth staying there at least overnight, you know, a full day there. And, you know, watching the sunset, just taking your time and not rushing it. So Brunei is obviously not a very big place. Its population is only about just over 400,000 people. And obviously the official religion there is Islam. So it's about 67% Muslims, 13% Buddhists, and about 10% Christians, and then the rest is others. So a big portion of it is Muslims. Brunei is actually one of the most observant Muslim countries in the world, meaning, you know, they're still very traditional in their way, and you know, corporal punishment is still well and true over there. So if you do anything wrong or break the law, you get the death penalty. They're pretty strict there. You saw that there was no smoking there, and you know, other stuff like you know, homosexuality and stuff is illegal there as well. So it's a very conservative Muslim place. So they also speak Malay in Brunei, so that's why obviously people can cross the border with no problem. They also speak English, so they all speak English very well there. I think Brunei is one of the top countries in the world where most of its population is very well educated, so no problems with communicating with people there.
Hello.
Hello. Bus to airport.
Okay.
Is there any? Is there a bus to the airport?
No. Car.
How much?
Huh?
How much?
13.
Can't do any less?
25.
Sorry, 25 ringgit? Okay, fine. Okay, yeah, 25. Yeah. Alright, we have now made it back into Singapore. finally on the home stretch. That's 2 out of 3 flights done for today. It's actually pretty late now. It's 10:30 in the evening and my flight to Cape Town is at 2 a.m. Who knew flights even operate at 2 a.m, right? So yeah, just pretty much spent the whole day in airports, and you know, it was a 6-hour layover in KL, and you know, it was only a 1-hour flight from KL to Singapore. So yeah, now I'm just gonna get my bag, and then I think by the time I check out and then go to departures, I should be right to check back in for my flight to South Africa. Didn't realize there's a bit of a time difference from here in South Africa. Right now I checked, it's 11 p.m. at night here in Singapore now, and in South Africa it's only 5 p.m. So time winds back another 6 hours. So by the time I get there, I'm gonna get there at 10:30 in the morning. So I think my body clock's gonna be a little bit messed up, I think. Alright guys, and we're pretty much good to go now. I've been pretty excited for this for a while. I honestly don't know what to expect from that place as soon as I land. But I guess we'll see in 12 hours time. It's gonna be my first time there, and I don't think I'll be going back there for a while. So I'm just gonna hit it head on and just live it to the fullest and just experience everything, take in as much as I can, and then just go into it with that mindset. You know, it's the kind of mindset that I usually take with me everywhere I go, even if it's somewhere as unknown to me and as exciting as South Africa, or somewhere as common as, you know, somewhere in Sydney or somewhere in Southeast Asia. But I try to have a certain mantra about me every time I travel. It was interesting because I had a conversation with one of the girls at the hostel back in Miri, and you know, I told her about, you know, my YouTube channel and all that kind of stuff, and she was asking me about, do I think if, you know, most social media people are always excited about what they do and the things they post, the places they go and the things that they do is really that great, or are they just putting it for shows? And you know, I told her that, you know, it's all about your mindset. It's all about the perception that you have wherever you're going. What I mean by that is, you know, even if you go anywhere, even to a boring place, but you're willing to, you know, meet people, you're willing to learn about the place, you're willing to try everything, you have an open mindset, you have open eyes and ears for everything, guaranteed you will have an awesome time. It's all about how you perceive it, it's all about what you make of it, and that's sort of what I try to do everywhere I go. So it could be a plain simple place and I could walk in there and go, oh my god, this is like the most amazing thing, but to someone next to me might be like, oh, it's a little bit boring or it's a little bit average. But you know, that's why for me, I'm always pretty much happy wherever I go. I'm always smiling because I have that mindset. And that's sort of a little bit of advice I could give to you guys, I guess. You know, for any budding travelers out there, and you know, even when you're unsure about the place you're going to and you're not sure if you're going to have a good time, just go in there with an open mind, just give it all you have. You know, as we Aussies say, just give it a good crack. You know, guaranteed people around you will see that. And you know, what's even better is people vibe off you. If I could leave you guys anything, it will be that. And it's probably good I'm getting this out, because you know, if I don't make it back from South Africa for whatever reason, then this is my departing gift to you guys. Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. It shouldn't be that bad, I hope. But yeah, hopefully I come back in one piece with a lot of good memories and a lot of good content and some good vlogs, I guess. Some good vlogs for you guys to watch. So with that, I think it's enough yapping for a midnight session. So I guess I better head off to the gate. So I'll see you guys in South Africa nice and early tomorrow.